Thank you very much, and good afternoon, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. I know I'm running the graveyard shift, but I promise you to be very short and sweet. Looking at this year's theme, it talks about sustainability and partnerships for sustainability, and I believe my presentation is just about that. There are so many people in this room that are part of the story I'm about to tell you. So this project is called Nkwazi Isu, and Nkwazi Isu has a short story behind it. Nkwazi is actually the fish eagle that is very native to the south coast of Durban. What we realized during a routine baseline study was that when the rivers and the ocean was dirty or polluted, the fish eagle were nowhere to be seen. But when it was cleaner, we had a pair returning, and now we have a lot of them returning because the rivers are clean. As you see down here, we've got a few collaborations, and I will be talking about some of the major ones. You will see the Alliance to End Plastic Waste. There's something very unique about this project. We have a collaboration between international bodies, local government, national or federal government, non-profit organizations, all the PROs, and the city of eThekwini itself, as well as our chair, which is Plastics South Africa. We started this project as a small river catchment project and quickly grew into a whole integrated waste management project in the eThekwini municipality. The biggest funder of this program, which is the Alliance to End Plastic Waste, actually came in with very great news and big partnerships. The Alliance is a do tank and not a think tank. Everything we talk about, we want to do it and learn from our failures. The Alliance is in all these countries around the globe, and these are the members of the Alliance. And proudly, you would see that in South Africa, we've got Sasol, which is a main member of the Alliance. I will break down my presentation into these 4 pillars because those were the findings from our baseline study. We realized that for us to effectively collect and to make good use of a sustainable project, we needed to address these 4 main pillars. The first one is infrastructure development. Second one being education and awareness, which we've spoken about a lot. Cleanup campaigns and innovation and technology. Innovation and technology was looking at what we could do with difficult to recycle plastics. As we are aware, in any collection program, the biggest challenge is the cherry picking, where waste pickers will go in and pick what they believe will give them the biggest value. But the one unique ability of this project was to collect everything, whether it had value at the time or not. So, with the help or the partnership between ourselves and eThekwini municipality, they provided us with existing infrastructure, which is 12 sites which are called the garden refuge sites. We believe they were being underutilized, so we took these sites and converted them into fully fledged MRFs or buyback centers. Also, we have about 80 schools under our wings, of which 30 was just commissioned in the last year. There are 8 major communities that we're working in, and as of now, with the involvement of 510 waste pickers. Cleanup campaigns we've extended to 3 prominent beaches and 4 main rivers, and we've been able to remove 8 major illegal dams and installed 4 litter booms as well. For compliance and also for transparency, we onboarded the Kudoti tracking app, which is able to help us in real time to see how much volumes are coming into each of our sites. So this is just a bit of an overview of the sites that have been completed or that have been upgraded by the Nkwazi-Isu project. We've got 10 that are successfully completed into MRFs that are operating, and 2 that are currently in development. This is just a brief before and after photo of what it was when we got these sites versus what it looks like at the moment. So these are just samples. All 12 sites have similar before and after photos, but I'll just be sharing the 2 with you. These sites you will see are not just there for collection, but there is also a very big sustainability component built into them. So each site has a profit and loss model for us to see if funding was to be cut today, would this project still survive? And I'm proud to tell you that they would. I will quickly go down to the table on the bottom left. These are how much in tons or kilotons was collected in year 1, year 2, in terms of plastics, cardboard, metal, and glass. The focus of the project was on plastics, but we all know that plastics do not exist in isolation. It's a whole ecosystem. So if you're going to build a good business model of these, you would have to consider the other streams like paper, metal, and glass. And there is also a breakdown of what plastics make up these components. On the top, you'll see a Petco-sponsored trailer for one of our partners who was up here on stage last year. That is Perpo, and they've been a very big collaborator of the Nkwazi-Isu project. There is education and awareness as well, and as you can see, we're not just looking at schools to say, okay, let's just have a schools program. The communities are also quite environmentally illiterate, and it's important for us to make sure they are part of the solution as well. So to date, we've been able to reach up to 64,802 beneficiaries in the 2-year period that the project started. Cleanup campaigns up there, that is the head of SASL from Secunda, the deputy mayor of Etiquini, and the head of Durban Solid Waste, the main custodian of waste in the city. And it's a testament as to the extent of collaborations that we've had on this project. I must say, Polyco, Petco, I heard Francois talking about how much they contribute to some of these projects. We've had over 200 bins delivered to us just this week from Petco alone. We've had about 4 of our sites fully sponsored by Polyco. We've got 2 main material recovery facilities built purposely by SASL, and we've got the city coming in to do amazing things. Currently, the World Bank wanting to be part of the program. Then Pillar 4, as I told you, leverages innovation and technology. That is Jonathan, who most of you might have seen on the Safripol video that was playing earlier, where we take difficult to recycle plastics to make these paver system, and I believe Alpla is part of the group that will be buying some of these for their new plant in Balito. Phase 1 was supposed to last for 4 years. In 2 years, we had hit all our milestones and targets, and we decided to start phase 2. Currently, phase 2 is starting next month, and I believe that this is the direction where we want to go, where there will be maximum sustainability, there will be a proper business drive behind the recycling, and there will be an integration of all the members in the value chain in order for us to reach our main targets. This is just to show you how collaborations can bring about successes like this. We're looking at the public-private collaboration, also industry involvement, and a tangible impact on communities and plastic waste leakage. Thank you.